Hello, friends, and not yet friends. Welcome back to Mary's Test Kitchen, where we're making vegan food fun again, and where we, and by we I mean me and about 40% of you, are getting ready for the last season of Game of Thrones, which is sure to be as dark as this recipe is bright and cheerful. Sansa's favorite lemon cakes are an icon on the show, full of symbolism and eggs, but these vegan lemon cakes are only full of deliciousness and easy to find vegan ingredients that you probably already have in your kitchen and pantry, even if you're not vegetarian or vegan. My version of Sansa's lemon cakes are light and fluffy white cupcakes flavored with vanilla and fresh lemon zest, topped with gem-colored shiny smooth lemon curd. They are so delicious and so easy, you can make them in about a half an hour. Before we get started, please like and subscribe if you like this kind of video, and let me know what other recipes from the books you'd like to see veganized, and maybe I'll give them a stab before the season's over. First, you'll need a couple of lemons, both for their juice and the zest from one. I won't show you how to juice a lemon because, number one, I won't insult your intelligence like that. And number two, I used bottled lemon juice so I could use these lemons as photography props. But for the zest, I finally got myself a citrus zester because a bunch of you laughed at me before for using my box grater, and I didn't want to go through that humiliation again. This gadget was on sale for $7 at my local Canadian Tire, so I thought I'd splurge just this one time. Y'all know I hate buying extra things. We use what we have, generally. Of course, this didn't stop me from nicking myself after all, and I spent the rest of the video shoot trying to keep my band-aid out of the picture. I really recommend measuring out all your ingredients before you start because it really makes the whole baking process a lot easier and more enjoyable. So as always, the written recipe will be on marystestkitchen.com and linked in the description box. Let's start with the cake batter, shall we? In a good-sized bowl, combine sugar, a little soy milk, and lemon juice, and whisk until the sugar is completely dissolved. Don't be alarmed if you see the soy milk has curdled. Next, add baking powder and baking soda and get ready for some foaming action. So much easier than whipping up egg whites for a fluffy cake. With about 20 seconds of stirring, you'll have this magnificent fluff. We'll add some oil. This helps prevent a gummy texture from the gluten in the flour and adds richness. Some vanilla extract for flavor, as well as a teaspoon of that lemon zest, plus a little pinchy of salt. Whisk gently just to combine, and then we can add the flour. The only sort of tricky part, but don't worry, it's not too bad. You'll add 85 grams of all-purpose flour, a couple tablespoons at a time. Stir just until the flour disappears before adding a bit more. Continue this way so that you can incorporate all the flour without over-mixing. Over-mixing is usually the culprit when cakes, pancakes, and muffins come out gummy instead of fluffy. Now we're ready to line a muffin tin. I'm using silicone liners from IKEA. Feel free to use parchment paper or other liners, but make sure they're the kind that peel off super easily. Technically, you should be able to bake right in the tin if you grease it well enough, but I'm not about that life. Spoon the cake batter evenly into the liners. A rubber spatula is super handy here to get everything in. Clean up any messes with a damp finger or lint-free towel, and bake everything in your preheated oven for 20 minutes on the middle rack. Meanwhile, we can make the warm lemon curd topping. Again, I've measured everything in advance, but this time it's more for the pretty pictures. You can measure your ingredients right into a small pot. Water, lemon juice, cornstarch, soy milk, sugar, and a teaspoon of lemon zest. If you know you want super sour lemon curd, feel free to replace the water with more lemon juice. And again, don't worry if the soy milk curdles, it's fine. Just put that on the heat and stir regularly while it comes to a boil. Once there, the mixture will thicken up fast and you can turn off the heat. It's already so lovely and glossy and it'll smell wonderful. For a brighter color, I'm adding a pinch of turmeric. When you do this at home, you won't have to worry about touching your camera afterwards, so just rub it between your fingers so it doesn't land in a clump. Also add vanilla extract and a pinch of salt. To make this translucent gel a little more opaque, I'm adding a tablespoon of vegan butter. And once you've stirred that in, you're good to go. If you're making this ahead of time or just want to take nice pictures so you can tag me on Instagram, just go ahead and transfer this sweet, tangy vegan lemon curd into a clean jar. Your cupcakes should be ready soon after, so take them out and test the largest cupcake with a toothpick. It should come out clean if they're fully baked. Carefully take them out of the tin and wait a few minutes so you can turn the cakes out of their liners cleanly, upside down onto your serving plate. Then you can top with thick, warm lemon curd. And then top with any extra lemon zest. Icing sugar would also look and taste nice on top, so give them a dust if you have some on hand. I did not, but they're still wonderful. These are just the perfect things for your Game of Thrones party or just to enjoy by yourself as you curl up with a good book. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe, and even if you don't follow the show, you got an awesome fluffy white vegan cake recipe and the perfect vegan lemon curd that is so easy and delicious, you've just got to try making it. And if you do make it, please come back to this video and leave a comment about your experience. I'm always curious about how things turn out in your kitchens. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Coming up, we have What I Ate Wednesday hitting its 100th episode, and I'm planning a super freaking amazing food porn special that I'm so excited about. So subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell so you do not miss a thing. Thanks as always to my channel members for your monthly support. It means so much. Thanks also to my tofu testing team who have been hard at work filling out our spreadsheet and getting to the bottom of the tofu chicken secrets. And thank you to you who has left a comment on this video before it's even finished. Why, you are so kind. It really does help me out a lot. And I guess that's it. Thank you again. Bye for now.